Grizzlies Nation, what is good? It is your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love for a Summer League live call. I want to let you know, if you are here with us for this live call, if you are in the chat, if you were here early, if you are here for a Chicago Bulls versus Memphis Grizzlies Summer League live call, you're sick, and we welcome you here. But we get to see the first of Dalen Swain. We get to see the first of Tiago Splitter. And, of course, we get to see the first of Caleb Wilson on the court, going up against the young man who was drafted right before him, Cam Boozer, who had a really, really good first couple of games in the Summer League already. You've seen the efficiency that he can throw at you. But Caleb Wilson has talked tough. He's talked big. He has not talked as if he is somebody that does not expect to get out into this game and go out there and dominate. So I have to see it. If you have not done so, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. We appreciate you guys for tuning in and showing love as always, man. As we're getting ready to tip this thing off, Summer League is not like the NBA. They said 7 o'clock. They meant 7 o'clock. They said 7, they meant 7. What is it, 7:02? They're about to walk in and tip this thing off, man. If you guys are looking for what channel it is on, I don't know. Is it on Chizen, Greg? I know that it said it was on Chizen in tape delay. I don't know if it's live on Chizen, but if you have Amazon Prime, it is live on Amazon Prime if you want to watch along with us as well. Let's get into this, man. Let's see what kind of number one thing I'm looking for, of course, Caleb Wilson. You know, what he's going to look like and what Dalen Swain is going to look like. But honestly, how Tiago Splitter utilizes these two early on and utilizes Noah Essengay, who I just saw walk out onto the floor as well. So getting to see what he looks like with the rookie from last season who didn't have a ton of time to go out there and play. And remember, during Summer League, it was not a pretty experience. He ends up getting the dunk on. We already know. But we're getting this opening tip underway. Like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. I have no idea what I got to find some rosters here. That is the one thing that I did not have just readily available. Let's see. Summer League, as we got the opening tip underway and the Grizzly come away with it. Cedric Coward, y'all know I know him, with the ball early on here, getting his ball up top 10 with the ball. Over into the hands of Cam Boozer, guarded by Caleb Wilson early on here, right side. They try to throw this down to Boozer immediately. Wilson going right at him. Boozer got the shot blocked by Caleb Wilson early on. That's how you start this thing off, and rebound by the Bulls. Dalen Swain playing some point guard for this Bulls team early on. So getting the ball up here, back into the hands of Swain. Swain looking to attack here. Right at the bucket, off the glass. Can't get that one to go. Ball tipped in the air. Rebound there by the Grizzly. Trying to find a roster so I can give y'all names of everybody here. As they get this left wing now back into the hands of Boozer, coming off of a screen. Over. Good defense there by Noah Essengay. Pull up 3 and cash money, though. All right, do we have lineups on here? We've got projected starting lineups. Jalen Sellers, Dalen Swain, Caleb Wilson, Noah Essengay, and Toby Awaka. I do believe that is the active roster there. As they get this ball back out now into the hands of Noah Essengay. Noah Essengay moving pretty well here early on. Caleb Wilson walking into a pull-up 3. Oh, cash money. Caleb, hold on, Bill. Oh. They get this top of the key. Now, hold on. I got to get this. I forgot about the scoreboard here. Bang, bang. We are 3-3 early on, 8:37 to go as we got an early foul here. Remember, there could be a lot of fouls in this. Caleb coming off of the Noah Essengay pull-up tray ball cash. Listen, he talked coming into the season as if he was very confident in that 3 ball. The first shot that he pulled up is we got a foul on the floor here. And that'll put the Grizzlies at the line. First Grizzlies score, maybe? Would that give me Here comes Wilson now bringing the ball up here. Picked up full court here by Boozer, trying to get past him. And Wilson bringing the ball up. He is not giving this ball away. Coming off of the screen, getting the switch in his favor. Wants to attack downhill. Step back. Pull up. Midi. Got it. Oh, Caleb Wilson said, hey, I'm the 4th overall pick, baby. I know it's my show. 5-5. They get this ball knocked around, able to save it is Caleb Wilson. I'm saying his name a lot. I like that. They get this ahead to Dalen Swain, almost stolen away there by Cedric Coward. Hey, bro, listen, he ball hogging, and I respect it. He had small on him, tough name as a basketball player, but pull up, jay it in your face. 5-5 early on here, and it is Bulls basketball as they get this ball in, and that one knocked away there. Now they get this ball back in, almost stolen away by Coward, and that ball knocked out of bounds again. And they're going to say last touch by Noah Essingate. It's going to be Memphis ball. Okay, is this? Okay, so we do got it. Okay, so we got lineups here. I got lineups now. On the floor right now for the Bulls, Jalen Sellers, Dalen Swain, Caleb Wilson, Toby Awaka, Noah Essingate. For the Grizzlies, Cam Boozer, Cedric Coward, Trey Hendricks, Jay Small, and Oscar Prosper. I don't think his name is Oscar, but that would have been a great. What is his name? If his name's Oscar, that would be elite. Please, God. They don't even have a name for it. They don't even have a full name on him. Yeah, we'll get there. $7:50 to go here in the first. This is Bulls ball, bringing the ball back up now. Here comes Sellers bringing the ball here. Top of the key, ball almost knocked away, trying to find a lane here. Now dropping this off to Swain. Swain on the drive, attacking at the rim. Couldn't get that one to go. Pump fake. Now bringing the ball back out here. Top of the key and getting this right side. Pull up 3. Caleb Wilson couldn't get that one to go. A lot of defense on him. Shot clock was winding down there. Here comes Memphis the other way. Cedric Coward, little jab step. Good defense by Noah Essingate. And a rebound there, but they call a foul? Oh, foul down low. I thought they called it on Noah. There's going to be a foul down low that is going to go against Toby Awaka. And Memphis going to the bench early here. See if I can get full box score on this. As 25 is in the game. Oliver, Maxine Prosper. Zach Cleveland into the game now. You're going to get some names in this mug. Baki in the building. What's going on, Baki? The shots that we've seen enough take Caleb out. And underneath, easy two-hand jam. Cam Boozer pump faked and got Caleb Wilson jumping out of his Nike 7-5 there. Home 2. 7 minutes to go here. And Caleb Wilson stripped by Cam Boozer and another easy 2. And a timeout there, and Caleb Wilson. Cam Boozer clapping at Caleb Wilson, and you see him going the other way. Carlos Boozer in the building. That's good defense. That's good defense, and Caleb knows he tweaked on that one. And an early timeout there by Tiago Splitter. Listen, the reality is you want to see what everybody looks like. It's good to see that Caleb Wilson understands the moment and is saying, hey, like, I got to get out there and show what I can do. But you still want to get everybody involved. You still want to see what Dalen Swain can do in this game as well. You still want to see what Noah Essingate is going to look like. And so it can't just be the one-man show that is Caleb Wilson, but it's good to see him being aggressive very early on. Oh, snap. For a Summer League game, over 100 in a check. Over 200 in a check. 200. What's going on? Who all up in here, man? Baki in this mug, man. Chef Mac in the building. Chi-Town Killer in the building. King Booker World in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Michael Coward in the building. No relation to Cedric. Instro music in the building. Crimson in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you haven't done so, hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the page. Leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. Not a bad start, though. Listen, you got an early turnover. You were able to attack them, early on. Caleb Wilson got a tough 3-point shot to fall. Got a good play at the rim. But I just love the fact that you've got a young man that recognizes, hey, people want to see Caleb Wilson versus Cam Boozer. I'm going to give them that show. That says something about this young man. We're getting full court press in this game, by the way. As Swain now bringing the ball up here. Going to be guarded here by Cleveland. Dropping this one down now into the hands of Seller. Back over now to Caleb Wilson. Wilson picked up here by Cam Boozer, dropping his back off to Swain. Set a screen. He wanted that ball back. Swain said, I got to show something out here. Trying to make a move here. Seems very disjointed. Seems like a bunch of guys that haven't played in the game together. Noah Essengay throwing up a bad shot. That's going to be a shot clock, or an end of shot clock shot, not a bad shot. That's going to be a shot clock violation. And Tiago Splitter not looking thrilled with that setup. You got a lot of guys fighting for the ball. That's what it feels like. Here comes now bringing the ball up right side. Memphis throwing this down, and that's going to be out of bounds. Tried to whip that one down to Cam Boozer, did Taylor Hendricks. But Boozer was not set. He did have Caleb Wilson on the back hip. Is now getting the ball back into the hands of Swain. Swain coming off the screen here from Essengay. Another full court press, bringing the ball up now, waiting for that screen to come close to that out of bounds line, but dropping this off here to Sellers, and that ball is stolen away. And another turnover, and it seems very disjointed with Dalen Swain bringing the ball up right now, but also you've got a bunch of guys that don't look like they know what they're looking for. Official SoCanna, it is on CHSN and it is on Prime. Michael said, guys standing around, I feel like learning curve show. 100%. 100%. This is the Bulls' first Summer League game. It's not going to be beautiful. I think this is the Grizzlies' third Summer League game, so you've got a couple of practices in there, as well as turnaround lay right there by Memphis, able to knock that one in. So the Bulls down 11-5 here early. Swain looking to attack here. And that ball out of bounds. And Lawson Lovering in the game, making some tough defense on Swain. Now Caleb Wilson going to look to inbound this ball here. Eyeing it up, gets it back into the hands of Swain. Swain taking his time, now back over to Wilson. Wilson, cross-court pass there, back to Swain. Swain, jab step, looking to attack, nowhere to go, lost the handle on it. I'll tell you what, the point guard rumors look like they are dying very early on here with Dalen Swain. Is that ball out of bounds? Good defense by Noah Essengay as it last went off of Cedric Coward, or did they point the wrong way? Okay, it looks like they pointed the wrong way. Right now, early on, Dalen Swain with... They're not showing me his stat line. I believe he's got 4 turnovers early on. Oh, they called a foul. They called a foul on Noah on that one. I hate that rule. That makes me sick actually watching these closer now. The free throw rule for Summer League is if you make one, you get counted for both. I hate that rule. Here's now attacking Sellers, blocked away by Coward down low. Here come the Grizzly the other way. They get this back up top. Good ball movement off the glass. Got the lay to go. Another quick 2. 15-5, and the Bulls seemingly do not have an answer. Here's now Noah Essengay bringing the ball up here, trying to get something going. 10-0 run here by the Memphis Grizzlies. Back to the basket. Essengay nowhere to go, and a foul call coming. That's going to go against number 3 on the Grizzlies, and that is Tyler Burton. CHSN is live, not on tape delay. All right, shout out CHSN. When I looked it up on, I think I looked it up on ESPN. I think it said it was on tape delay. As here's Caleb Wilson trying to find a lane. I thought that was a backcourt violation. Here's Wilson looking to attack now, going right at Coward. Tough shot, high off of the glass, blocked away. Here comes Coward, bringing the ball the other way. He kicks it backdoor, easy. Blocked off of the glass, though, by Sellers. Great defense, and here they come the other way. The Bulls on the attack. Can't get the finish there. Ball knocked around. And here comes Memphis the other way. They've shrunk the screen down so much, I can't tell you who's who. But now driving downhill, throwing this one up underneath. Easy two-point jam by Memphis, and it is 17-5 here early. Here is Sellers getting this ball back out now. Bulls trying to find something. Wilson looking to attack. Tough off of the glass. Got that one to fall. Tough shot by Caleb Wilson. One-hand hook shot finishes. Coming off of the screen here now. Memphis looking to attack back. The other way, spin move. Tough lay underneath. Good defense, though, by the Bulls. And here they come. Bringing the ball back up. Sellers on the drive. A lot of contact. Left it short there. And now throwing this one down the other way, easy two-hand jam for the Grizzlies. 19-7, the Bulls trail here, 3:20 to go in the game. Kennedy Chandler in the game now, getting this ball out corner, pull up three, cash money on that one. And I think that's probably the best ball movement we've seen to this point. Donovan Atwell, the one who knocked down that tray ball. And so it is a 9-point game. Oh, I went the wrong way. I got to do this live. So if you're wondering why the score is updating a little bit later, it's because I'm doing it as I'm calling the game. Dan Tanner in the building with the $20 super chat. Appreciate you, Tanner. Chi-Town Killer said, Caleb and Dalen must stand up. Who is Sellers? T-Dot said, Wilson is a baller. We need a point so Dalen can cut. Yeah, I think, listen, he's going to go through some growing pains here. I think that Tiago sees him as a player that can eventually play point guard in this league. He was in college, he was a very, very good one-on-one player. And so I think that's why he wants the ball in his hands. But you got to watch the growing pains as you go through it, right? And the growing pains aren't always very fun to watch. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, what do we got? Hey, Pat, did you see that Bam and Hero got into a fight? I did hear about that. Apparently it was over something that Tyler Hero said off on social media or something like that, and Bam didn't like it, and so he confronted him about it. Muzz got tough. Bam threw a punch and apparently connected. We'll see what that ends up meaning for the season. I guess Milwaukee versus Miami rivalry is not dead, but I'll tell you what, it's very lopsided. Shai said, Noah looks a little scared to me. I think he's just trying to get in where he fits in. Listen, Caleb Wilson is sucking the air out of the room. As now on the drive, Cam Boozer, pump fake, tough shot over Wilson. What a make by Cam Boozer. Holy crap, great shot by Cam right over the outstretched arm of Caleb Wilson. That was really good defense. Here comes Sellers the other way. Sellers guarded by Cedric Coward. I think Noah's trying to figure out where he fits in all of this. Caleb Wilson knows he's the number 4 overall pick, and he's playing like it's my job to get the ball. There's a tray ball there for the Bulls, and that's going down from Malik Williams. Able to knock that one down. Here's Coward, right side, coming off of the screen. They say a moving screen on that? I don't know. That looked pretty clean to me. Cam Boozer on the moving screen. Look at his play. Good defense by Wilson all over him, bodying up, pump fake, pull up, tough shot, bucket. And I think this is what I was trying to explain to people when everybody was like, I don't want Cam Boozer if he ends up taking Caleb Wilson. I don't want Darren Peterson if he ends up falling. Have you watched any of their summer league? All four of these guys look really good. And right now, Caleb Wilson, as Noah Essengate checking back into the game, getting his ball back into the hands of Sellers. Sellers, step back, pull up three. Can't get that one. A fall went off of the shot clock there, so that'll be going the other way. But it just seems like, right, even now, right, like this is a moment where I would want Noah Essengate to be a little bit more vocal, where I would want him to say, yo, you got to get me the ball, right? The reality is Jalen Sellers is not a part of the future of this team. Jalen Sellers is 0 for 3, and he's pulling that mug at will. You know what I mean? Is that ball knocked away there? It's good defense from Sellers. Or did they call a foul on that? No, that's out of bounds. Why do I have 24? Oh, I put the 3 on the wrong side. My fault. Boom, 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 boom. Caleb Wilson finally taking a seat there, 21-13. And we'll see what Noah Essengate is able to do here now on the drive. Tough float. Can't get that one to go. Rebound there by Essengate. Gets this ahead into the hands of Sellers. Sellers looking to attack. Hasn't seen a shot he doesn't like yet. Couldn't get that one to go. Blocked away, but getting the ball back out now. At least we got some ball movement here. They get this around over into the hands of Essengate. Pull up 3 over Boozer. Can't knock that one down, but he pulled it in stride. Bringing this ball up now left side. Memphis. Getting this top of the key now into the hands of Prosper. Prosper throwing this one down. Was that out of bounds? No, they're calling a foul there. I thought that was a really good look at this. I mean, Sellers is just, I mean, I get it. Listen, this is your opportunity to make a team. But if I'm Noah Essengate, I'm like, get me the ball, brother. Or get out of my way, and I'll go get the ball. And Cam able to knock down that one, which counts for 2 again. I hate that rule. I hope that don't come to the league. Leave that right here in Summer League. It's fine for Summer League because I don't want to see a bunch of free throws either. As a stop, pop, pull up 3, air ball. That was real bad. That was real bad right there. So it is 23-13 here. Here comes Memphis the other way off of complete miss by Donovan Atwell driving. Can't get that one to go. Ball stolen away. And here comes Noah Essengate the other way. Falling over his own feet was that. They get this ball back out. Get up, Noah. And now here come the Bulls on the drive. Tough float. Can't get that one to fall, but a foul call there. And who rolled the ankle just now? Is that Ty Washington? I'm sorry, Kennedy Chan. Who did they just call? Ooh, he rolled the mess out of that. Ooh. Yeah, he rolled the mess out of that ankle. And that was Kennedy Chandler who rolled the ankle on that one. Are we really checking this for a flagrant in Summer League, bro? Come on, bro. Either call it or don't, bro. Either call it or don't. We're not doing this. It's Summer League, bro. And they're going to call this for a possible flagrant on Cam Boozer because Boozer is under the rim waiting. Like, come on, brother. What you said, Crimson? You said,
when I came down.
23-13 here. Apparently, we're going to the monitor to see if there's a flagrant foul for a guy standing under the rim and someone landing on them. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing, bro? We did not need this. Wow, we're giving this a long look. Okay, they're coming back out. All right. So this is it's a common foul. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, there wasn't even a closeout. 100%. Like the ref is like there wasn't a reckless closeout. He didn't close out. He was standing under the rim waiting for a rebound. Okay, bro. Oh, Summer League. Vin said Pat was zero patience for Summer League nonsense. Bro, I'm just they knocked down two there, bro. I'm just like, bro, are we really reviewing? You never see that called is on the drive here under the bucket, ball knocked away, but a foul call there. And that is going to be a foul against number 5 is that going to be against Chandler? I think that's going to be against Chandler. Dalen Swain checking back into the game here. Couldn't get the free throw to go, and Noah Essengate with the rebound. He was definitely standing out of bounds when that happened. As he passed the ball to Jalen Sellers. Here's Sellers bringing the ball up here. Sellers looking to drive off of the glass. Finally gets one to go. 1 for 5 in the game. One thing you can say about Sellers, he's putting that ball up. 23-17. Listen, you fighting for your life. You're fighting for your life. As they get this ball down into the hands of Boozer. Boozer going right at Sellers. Pull up. Can't get that one to go. Going for the rebound. Bulls come away with it. 3 seconds on the clock. 2 seconds. 1. Stop. Pop. 3. Swain can't knock that one down. And that is how the quarter will end. Bulls trail 23-17. I guess you cut the lead there. But if anything, the part that Bulls fans care about the most in that first quarter, Caleb Wilson, 3 for 5. He's got 7 points. He had 1 rebound in that quarter. They're not giving him credit for a block, but I thought he had a block on Cam Boozer on the opening shot of the game, unless they're just saying that Cam just threw it past his rim. Chi-Town Killer said they trying to get screen time. Yeah. Spaz out says Swain ain't touched the rim yet. Yeah, listen, it has not been a good. They're testing out Dalen Swain as a point guard prospect, and so there's, like I said earlier, there's going to be those growing pains that come from that. There's going to be. They don't even have him listed on here. I can't even tell you what he's shooting right now because for some reason where his name should be, they don't have it because Summer League, right? But he wasn't a point guard. I mean, he was a guy that handled the ball in college, but he wasn't a point guard per se. I feel like that is not. You're not going to see the benefits of that right away. It's going to take time for that. Sports Genius said, Pat, have you been watching the World Cup? Not at all, my guy. Not at all, my guy. I watched Argentina a little bit and I dozed off. I'm not a soccer guy. I've said this a billion times. I've never been a soccer guy. I've tried to get in it. We got Bryson Graham up at the table talking. As they get the ball in here now. Here come the Bulls the other way. I love this, bro. How long we been live? We already in the second quarter? We've been live 30 minutes. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. As now they drop this one down into the hands of Swain. Swain coming off the screen, looking to attack, trying to find his rhythm. Finally able to get a layup to go, and that was a tough lay. Good look there by Dalen Swain. Again, I don't know what he is shooting because they don't have that updated on here, but it's good to see him finally get something to go. It's a tough take, and off of the back of Sellers, small. What are you doing? Go have a seat. Go have a seat. Thank you. Off of the back of Sellers, Small end up falling down. (25-19) here. Let me update the scoreboard, and that will put Small at the line for a potential and one here. Boom. Triple said BG is so much of a better communicator than AK, and I don't mean just the accent. Listen, he's somebody that actually knows what he's talking about. And is confident in what he's doing. Is here's now Noah Essengay trying to drive into the chest of Boozer, ends up spinning back out, getting this ball back up top. Tried to get that one over into the corner, pull up three. Sellers, cash money. Sellers finally able to get the three ball to fall. Small getting this right side to Boozer. Now Boozer setting a screen here. They get this back down to Booze. Double team came his way. Ball knocked away, and the Bulls have it. Noah Essengay on the floor, getting this back into the hand of Swain. Right side, here's Caleb Wilson looking to drive. Euro, tough shot. Got the foul call there. He'll be at the line for a pair. Hey, Baki, facts. Bryson just talks, which is refreshing. That's real, bro. What's Bryson Graham at? He can speak to people without a piece of paper. (26-22), and Wilson can't knock the free throw down. Got his own shot back, attacking at the rim, and got that one to go. Oh, that's what I want to see, Caleb. Caleb Wilson got his own rebound off the missed free throw, being aggressive, gets the 2-point finish. See, that's why I don't like that, though. You miss the free throw, you can't come away with one. That's weird to me, as they throw this one up to the rim in a two-hand jam off a nasty, and I don't mean like good nasty, like actual nasty alley-oop there. Who finished that one? Lawson Lovering with the finish on that one. Good blitz on that high action. Kick out corner, pull up three. Caleb Wilson with another tray ball. Oh, we're having a day. Oh, Caleb Wilson bringing the Bulls back within one here. He's heating up. 28-27. Here's now Cedric Coward looking to attack Wilson. Ball knocked away, and the Bulls fighting for it and finally get it. Here's now Caleb Wilson bringing the ball up the left side here. Trying to drive, step back, another pull-up three. Okay, that was crazy. Noah Essengay on the board, got that one on the rim, and that's going to be a goaltend, and the Chicago Bulls have the lead. I love it. I love what I'm seeing, baby. I love what I'm seeing, baby. I love what I'm seeing, baby. This kid, you know what? Listen, he's ball hogging. What he's doing right now is not good basketball. I would not like to see him do this with Modest. You okay? Oh, you see Benny. I was like, huh? I would not like to see him do this with Modest. I would not like to see him do this with Giddey. I would not like to see him do this with Claxton. But what I do like about it is he recognizes the moment. He recognizes, no, this is me time. I am the 4th overall pick. I need to show the city of Chicago what my skill set is and how everything can fit in around me. Like, I like that early on from this young man. Now, when we start to get into the season, when we start to get into preseason, when we get into training camp, you're going to have to figure out how to play with your teammates. Right now is basically do whatever you want and ball out, which is why you're seeing him 8 shots already. Next closest person is Jalen Sellers, who has been chucking that thing up there. He's 2 for 6. Caleb Wilson, 5 for 8. He's 2 for 3 from the three-point line. He's got 12 points early on. He's got 2 boards. He's got 1 steal, and I swear he's got a block on the first play of the game, and for some reason they haven't credited him with it. Steven, come on, bro. That was a cheesy joke there, bro. Come on, Steven. Come on, Steven. Steven 7482 said, Noah may need to go back to the ark. Sweet Jesus, Steven. Do I got the, yeah, I do. There you go, Steven. There you go. That was horrible. That's a good dad joke right there. Triple RCS, it's facts, bro. He said Summer League is not a team sport. That's kind of facts. That's honestly real. You know what I mean? Like, Summer League is about me getting my rhythm because I'm going to be very important to this team. And I feel like we didn't see that from Noah Essengate. We saw that from Modest Buzelis. I would say he was one of those people in Summer League that we saw him do that a little bit more. But like most of the players we've had in Summer League that we've drafted, Dalen Terry, guys like that, like they didn't go out there and say, yo, it's my time to shine. Other guys that weren't going to be a part of the team did that. As now, here's left side, Small with the ball here, bringing the ball back out, pull up three, can't knock that one down. Strong rebound there by Swain. I thought there was a push in the back. He saved that ball into Noah Essengate, and Noah's starting to get a little irritated with Cedric Coward here. Here's Swain now with the ball, drops this off to Wilson. Oh, he tried to throw it back to Swain. Swain wasn't looking. Now on the drive, going the other way. Small blocked off of the glass by Caleb Wilson. Oh, good job getting back, young fella. Oh, my goodness, never gives up on the play, says, give me that. He almost hit his head on the rim. Woo. Hey, young fella. Hey, young fella. Hey, young fella. You got me hype. You got me hype, young fella. As they get this ball in here now, looking to attack, is Memphis getting this back up top into the hands of Coward. Guarded here by Noah Essengate. No, I'll say this. Noah has not scored well. Noah has done and that's a good shot there by Cedric Coward. I think he's phenomenal. Would have loved for him to be a Bull last season. Noah Essengate is playing some really good defense. 31-29 here. 6:33 left in the half. Here's Swain now getting this left side. Back out, back to Swain. Pull up tray ball. Air ball on that one. Can't hit the rim. Somebody said he hasn't hit the rim yet. Technically, that is still true as a two-hand jam the other way because the layup he made literally was a nothing but net layup. So he kind of hasn't hit the rim to this point. As now Boo Buie getting the ball. Playing point, guarded here by Coward. Calls for the screen from, I believe, a Wacko on that, and a foul call came on Coward. AZN saying, yeah, Dalen looks like he need more time to adjust. No, 100%. He looks like point guard is very new to him, where it's not just go downhill and go get a bucket. It's get everybody else involved, play the right way. It's gonna be a learning curve. And you know what? If that's what you want to do with him, I like that you're doing it here in Summer League. I'm sure we'll see it in preseason. Good spin move by Caleb Wilson. Tough shot. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound there by Memphis. Here they come the other way as they're interviewing Giddey right now. So they got the small screen. What are the ratios on this screen here? Here's Coward looking to attack. Tough lay. Couldn't get that one to go. But he'll be at the line for a pair. Pat, update the score, my guy. Where we at right now? You right. 33-29. My fault. Appreciate y'all. Oh. Yeah, if y'all notice me not paying attention to the score, just drop it in the chat. Like, because doing it live, like doing the live call and updating the score live is got my head hurt. There's a lot of back and forth. Coward able to knock that one down, so he gets credit for 2 on that one. 35-29. Bulls had the lead there for a second. Haven't been able to get it the last 3 times up the court. Good spin move there by Swain. And they're attacking him early up the court. So here's Caleb Wilson now off of a drop-off. Tough take. Ball off of the leg. I thought of Caleb Wilson, but again, they've got this small screen up, so maybe this is going the other way. Maybe this is still Bulls ball. So it is still Bulls ball. I thought it was off of the leg of Wilson. Here's Swain now coming off of the screen. Almost fell down. Now kicking this over to Boo Buie. Boo Buie on the drive. Tough float. Got that one to fall as the shot clock was winding down. Tough float by Boo Buie. Here comes Coward bringing the ball up now. Right side. Getting this top of the key. Good ball movement here by Memphis early on. They've done a lot of really good things. Wide open, pull up three, can't knock that one down. Cedric Coward with the follow and the lay. Taylor Hendricks pulled that three and couldn't get the finish there, but Cedric Coward just looking really, really good early on here. Man, one pick away. I think that's an under talked about story as they throw this one down, and Swain had it, had nowhere to go. Is that Swain? No, it's not Swain. Who the heck is that? That was Awaka. And a rebound there. Here comes Boo Booey bringing the ball back the other way. Boo Booey on the drive, kicks it out corner, open, three. Wilson left that one short. Fighting for the rebound there is Awaka and can't come away with it. And that will be Memphis ball. And do we got a timeout? We got a timeout happening here. Or is Caleb Wilson just coming out of the game? Looks like Caleb Wilson is actually just checking out. Man, this Giddey interview is long. Man, this interview is long. Why are we talking to Josh Giddey so long as a 5-second violation on the Bulls, I believe? And so this will be Memphis ball going the other way. They get this over now to Boozer. Boozer coming off the screen now, kicking his left side. And attacking downhill is Cleveland off of the glass, got that lay to go. Here's Sellers, who's checked back into the game. He's guarded here by Cleveland, 39-31. Let me update this scoreboard here. They get this down to Noah Essengay, who picks up a foul here. And is that going to put him at the line? Roddy said, I don't like drafting guys and making them learn new things right away. Summer League is cool, but let them get good at what they do first to build confidence. It's most important for these YN. Listen. Oh, Shams over there talking to Giddey. Don't give no secrets, Giddey. There's no Essengay at the free throw line able to knock that one down there. And so they give him credit for a pair. They get this now, top of the key, back into the hands of Cam Boozer. Boozer looking to attack here, going right at Sellers, who is guarding him and does a good job. And they can call a travel on Cam Boozer on that one. And Atwell going to check out. Caleb Wilson checking back in. Bringing the ball up now. Bulls have it, getting it into the hands of Sellers. Sellers, pull up, tray ball. He got it to go. Jalen Sellers said, listen, I'm out here to try and make this team. I'm chucking. They get this cross court now, top of the key, dropping this one off back into the hands of Small. Small on the drive at the bucket over the outstretched hand of Essengay. Can't get that one to go, but the putback by Cedric Coward. Cedric Coward with 11, 6, and 3 here early, and that ball out of bounds, and that's last touch by the Bulls. And they're going to pull Cedric Coward here, 41-36. Bulls making it a game and keeping it a game. A lot of that behind the scoring of Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson right now, since I said he was 5 for 8, he's now 5 for 11, 2 for 4 from the three-point line. Still only 2 rebounds in the game. They've given him credit for 1 block, and I swear he has 2. Steven says, Sellers looking really solid. His intensity is on that focus. Yeah, listen, I think Sellers is coming with the same mindset that Caleb Wilson is, right? And you would like to see, not to say that Dalen Swain hasn't had a ton of opportunity. I mean, I can't see. Oh, and apparently, so the Summer League page went away. Hold on. I can't see what Dalen Swain is shooting because ESPN does not have it updated. They just have a blank spot where he is on the floor. But Dalen Swain has not shot the ball well. He's had a bunch of turnovers, and it's like, we've talked about a bunch. It hasn't been a fluid start for him. But at the same time, when you're trying to play point guard and everybody is saying it's just me shooting the ball, I think that's a conversation that you got to have as well around it. Like, this is not a setup to go play point guard in. This is a setup for get the ball to the best player and he's going to shoot that much. Didn't call this one out, but got to do it. Over 300. 300. Let's get 300 likes on the video, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. The show love as always. Swain is not a PG. Not yet for sure. Not yet for sure. I mean, you can see that pretty early on here. Man, Cedric is so good. As now Cedric getting the ball into small, back over to Cedric Coward. Coward now back to the basket. He's out. Sellers on him. Good defense by Sellers. That ball knocked away. Listen, Sellers is chucking, right? He's just going down. He's shooting unconscious. But at a minimum, I can see how he could be a beneficial piece to this team, as he almost got the steal there off of the Cedric Coward inbound. Good to see him doing it on both ends. As they throw this one underneath, Small got that one blocked away, and a rebound there. You got to get the ball ahead. Almost an 8-second violation. Bulls do get the ball ahead. Kicking this out to the corner. Caleb Wilson getting this ball back up and tried to pass it out. Stolen away by Small. Small pushing off Sellers. Got the lay to go. Tough take. Really good move by Small on that one. 36-43. Noah Essengay now getting the ball ahead. And a double team coming his way. And a lot of contact. And they are double teaming at just about every turn here. Trying to make things very tough on the Bulls. Pat, my new nickname for Noah Essengay is going to be Bugaloo till he's off my team. Listen, Noah don't look great scoring the basketball right now, although he is at the free throw line here. If he can knock down a pair, he will have 6 points, I believe, and he does technically have a pair. So Noah Essengay with 6 points in this game. He's got a block. He's got 3 rebounds, and defensively, he's looked really good just about all night. So I can't even hate on Noah. As they throw this one down to Cam Boozer. Cam Boozer doing a good job getting Caleb Wilson on the wrong side of him, but couldn't knock down the shot there. Back out to Small. That ball tipped back out, pull up 3. Fighting for the rebound. Last touch by Cam Boozer. Cam Boozer wants a review on that. And are they going to give it to him? No, they're going to play on. Are there reviews in Summer League? Full court press, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they got these young kids doing right now. And I kind of mess with it. Here's Sellers now getting the ball right side to Wilson. Wilson calling for some ball movement here and finally getting the ball moving around. As they kick this cross court, pull up 3, and able to knock that one down is Toby Awaka. No, that's 22. 22 is Malik Williams. Couldn't get that one to go, but following the shot, Malik Williams had his back turned, and an easy lay there for Memphis. That's going to be Prosper. At the bucket, off of the glass, good lay there. Yeah. As underneath, Coward, tough take, can't get that one to go, but a foul call there, and that will go against Malik Williams. And Kennedy Chandler was the one who couldn't get that shot to go for the Bulls. Shy Tiller Killer said, what's your Swain comp? Baki and Pat the Designer, we could have had Cedric Coward. Well, Cedric went 1 pick ahead of Noah. And I guess, listen, you know how I feel about Cedric Coward. I think I've said it pretty often. I'm very high on Cedric Coward. And maybe I would feel extremely high on Cedric Coward coming into this draft. But with the Bulls getting the 4th overall pick, that would have been the pick that was traded away. You get Caleb Wilson for you to move. Well, shouldn't say that. I don't know if that would have been a pick to move up one spot, right? More than likely, you probably would have tried to package a bunch of seconds. You'd have tried to package a protected first, top 5 protected first. Yada, yada. Maybe it works out for the Bulls in any way. But maybe you don't have Dalen Swain in that situation. And would I take Cedric Howard over Dalen Swain? He ain't on my team, so I'm going to say no, but y'all know how I feel about Cedric Howard. What are y'all watching? The game on? Game is on Amazon Prime or CHSN if you have either one of those. (45-43). You see Tiago Splitter. I love John Wall talking about, you've got the green light going into this game. You might get 25 shots. He might get 25 shots. He's got 11 at the half. And he's in the game with 1:13 to go with a chance to tie it. He's going to get this ball at some point. As able to knock that one down there is Memphis on the free throw. And so the ball back in here. Here's now Swain bringing the ball up. Looking to attack. Does get it up court. Good job here. Getting the ball right side into the hands of Williams. Now top of the key to Caleb Wilson. Wilson, one-on-one. He wants the screen. Trying to get Cam Boozer off of him. Looking to attack now. It's still one-on-one with Cam. Pull up. Tough shot over Cam. Looked like that one was blocked, but they're going to call a foul on Cam Boozer. And is that going to be 3? So how does 3 work? If you make 1, you get 3? That'd be disgusting. That's a 2. But yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a long 2 there, though. And he left that one short and gets his own rebound off of another free throw, and they call a foul off of the rebound. So he has missed both his free throw, or 2. How many has he taken? He has missed both of his free throw attempts, but he has followed that shot and gotten fouled off of the second one here. And so he's now back at the line because I guess this is the bonus and a chance for another 2. And he got that one to fall. So we finally able to get a free throw to go there. 45-47, 46 seconds to go. Right side here, Cedric Howard on the drive at the rim. Off the glass, got that one to go as he blew past Williams on that play there. Yeah, something about Williams on this team. It is not going well. Here's now Swain. Looking to attack. Got downhill, kicks it out corner. Open look, 3. Good pass. Can't get the finish on that one, though. Fighting for the rebound. Rebounded there by Coward. Bringing the ball up here is Coward. They get this left side into the hands of Small. Small picked up here by Sellers. Sellers has played some solid on-ball defense. You see the reach there. Bringing the ball back out. 49, 45. 10 seconds on the clock. Pull up 3. Coward can't get that one to go. And Caleb Wilson slipped and then jumped himself back up, but he was the last one to touch the ball. And so that will be Memphis ball. Probably holding for the last shot here with 5.4. Caleb Wilson right now 14-3 with 1 block that he's credited for as an easy pass in to Cam Boozer early. And now Wilson getting the ball in here to Swain. 3 on the clock, 2 on the clock. I'm sorry, Sellers put a float up and almost knocked that one down from the 3-point line. 51-45 is how the half ends there. Not a bad half of basketball as far as it goes for seeing our stars be stars here. Caleb Wilson looking really good. Like I said, 14-3 right now early on. He's got 1 block there. Does have 3 turnovers, so got to work on turning that basketball over, but getting his shots up. And then you look at Cam Boozer on the other side. Cam Boozer 4 for 7. He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 assists and 1 steal in the game. No rebounds to this point. So you're seeing your stars beat stars. What were y'all thoughts on that first half there? Corey Mays said, Pat, have you seen enough for Wilson to be the starting power forward? If Caleb Wilson was drafted 4th overall, if Caleb Wilson hadn't played a lick of Summer League, he's the starting power forward, in my opinion. What were they down? 20 points after the first quarter? No, they weren't down that big. I think they were down, let's see. First quarter ended 23-17. What's up, man? Go ask your mama. Because you've eaten a lot of chicken. I don't want your stomach to hurt. Well, go put it back up until you can ask her. Mr. Davis TV said, I'm actually glad Swain gets to see this now. He'll know exactly what he needs to work on. Yeah, 100%. Handles. Yeah, 100%. Caleb is ready. Noah is not ready. I keep saying this, bro. Cedric Howard is just making some really good shots. Noah's playing some solid defense. Noah is playing some really solid defense in this game. And unfortunately, listen, it's an 8K pick. You're hoping for the best with it. I never thought that Noah was going to be an elite scorer. I thought he was more of a finesse scorer than anything. Although Noah in this game does have 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 block, and he's played some really, really good defense on Cedric Howard. Cedric Howard has just made some really tough shots to this point. Cedric Howard, by the way, he's 4 for 8, 15 points in the game, but Noah Essingay has guarded him a ton at that 3-point line. He's 1 for 4 from the 3-point line. Coward also with 7 rebounds in the game and 4 assists. He's seen the NBA, though. He's seen an NBA court. He's seen an NBA floor. He's played in games. He was relied on a ton last season, so I would expect him to look like this at the halfway point. Caleb is hooping, just needs to pick his spots better. Yeah, listen, that'll come as we start to get into the regular season and things like that. He's going to have to learn that, right? The fact that you're seeing him shoot the 3 ball at what is he right now? 2 for 4, so a 50% clip in his first game gets me excited, because when you watched him in college shooting his shots, he was just throwing them as up there. Like, honestly, it still looks like exactly how it looked in college, right? You're not sitting there taking the good shot. You're sitting there just saying, I'm getting the ball up, and if I throw it up enough, it's going to fall eventually. That's what it feels like very early on here. Again, I think somebody said it in the chat earlier. When you are looking at style of play this early on, this might not be the kind of game for you to see style of play, right? Or for Caleb Wilson, it probably is the perfect game to see his style of play, because you put the ball in his hands and let him shoot, he's going to go out there and put up points. But for the rest of them, right, for a Toby Awaka, for a Noah Essingay, who are probably guys that play within a system, right? The list of the rest of these guys that are on here, which are right, guys that just go out there and they play their role on the team. It's not going to be a great format to see that, because you're going to have guys out there that are saying, I'm not out here to work on something. I'm out here to get shots up. How are you liking the rookies so far? I'm excited to see them develop. Dalen Swain looks like he's learning a new position, and Caleb Wilson looks like everything that he was sold to us as. And I guess if you want to count Noah as a rookie, he didn't play pretty much at all last season. If you want to count Noah as a rookie, Noah Essingay, defensively, I like what I'm seeing. The other thing with Noah, too, offensively, one, he hasn't taken very many shots, right? He's got 6 points on 1 of 3 shooting. But thing early on with Noah that I do like is he's making the best of the situation that I kind of just laid out for you, right? Noah's not going to be chucking up shots. He wasn't a guy that was going to be chucking up shots last Summer League, right? Like, you didn't see Noah really have, I don't think Noah had a 20-point game in Summer League last year, if I'm not mistaken. But he also didn't have very many games where he took 8 to 10 shots. What I'm seeing Noah as early on is somebody that could be a defensive presence on the floor. That's how you find your way on the floor. Remember, he's coming off a shoulder surgery as well, so he's got to figure that part out. But it takes time. $51-45 here is the second half getting ready to come up. I love that we are not wasting a ton of time on this. Chicago Bulls All Daily said Noah's handles are looking good for 6'11". Yeah, I'll say this. He definitely looks more polished than the Noah Essengate that we saw last year. Cameron Carr looking good with the Lakers. Yeah, he is. He's shooting the leather off of the ball very early on. I think he's had one good game, one bad game there. He shot, the ball really well. I would say the one concerning part of what we've seen with Dalen, right, because we focused on the offensive side, he hasn't looked great defensively. That's where I would have wanted to see him stand out. He did have a 17-point game, Pat. He was eating off Modest. Talk about Noah last year. Noah had a 20-point game last year in Summer League. Did he? Okay. Just joining now, what do you think about Sellers? You know what? I'll say this. Sellers is looking like what I thought Swain was going to look like defensively early on, right? He's been matched up with some tough matchups. He's been matched up with Cam Boozer. He's been matched up with Cedric Howard, both guys that are bigger than him, both guys that have a longer reach than him, and he has forced both of them to turn the basketball over. That's something that if you're going to be on a team, right? He's on a 2-way contract with the Bulls. If you're going to be on our team, how do you find your way to consistently be a part of this team? Well, that means that you have to go out there and you have to be something defensive. You're not going to get these shots in the NBA. You take as many of these shots as you want. Right? You take as many of these shots you want. You won't see 3 shots in the NBA. But you might see a lot of play on the defensive end that puts you on the floor to get you into situations where you can start to get some more shots. That's what I thought I was going to see from Dalen Swain here. But again, when you're playing out of position, it makes things a little tougher. Cassidy Hubbard talking with Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson eyes mad red. Is he high? Or did somebody poke him in the eye? Bro, y'all see this? Or is he already on the Michael Jordan path? Is he already on the whiskey and cigars path? Bro, what the? Bro, Caleb Wilson. Is he high right now, bro? Or was that just the camera? No, because Cam Boozer's eyes don't look that red. I guess his eyes don't look red there. Maybe it was the camera. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that it was the camera. Winston said it's dusty in Vegas. Here comes Swain bringing the ball back up the other way now as we got the second half underway. I love Summer League for this. Let's get this out of here. It's Noah Essengate losing the basketball there. Cedric Howard was on him, had a lane at the rim, but just lost the ball there. 51-45. He's not bringing the ball up here. Small, guarded by Swain, getting his down low. Out to the corner, open, pull up 3. Can't get that one. They're going to foul there on Noah Essengate. 2 tough plays to start the second half on Noah. What are we reviewing? As that was Prosper in the corner, what are we reviewing? Bro, I know we're not reviewing this for a flagrant, bro. Bro, he didn't even step on his foot. I know we're not reviewing this for a flagrant, bro. Are they reviewing this to see if he kicked out? Bro, can you see the numbers on the back of these refs' jerseys, bro? Who said they was just trying to get screen time? Who said that they were just trying to get screen time? What are we doing here, bro? Look at this. Whip out to the corner. Okay, bro. That is a flagrant. That is a flagrant. Noah steps on him. Baki said, Pat giving Noah all the credit. Noah says, hold my beer. Bad plays ain't coming. Yeah, that is 100%. Noah Essengate be looking like somebody tried to draw 2025 Scottie Pippen from memory. But that was, in fact, a reckless closeout. $45 to $51. And so this will be a flagrant free throw. And he missed the flagrant, so it doesn't matter anyway. $51 to $45. Let's see if Noah can kind of figure this out here on the other end as they get this ball in now to Boozer. Boozer getting back up to Small, coming off the screen here. Is Small looking to attack downhill. Tough shot, got the foul call. Can't get that one to go, but it'll be at the line for a pair. Chris said, is the game on YouTube TV? No, it's on Prime. Jay Crit in the building. Shout out Jay Crit. It's on Prime or it is on CHSN. Come on. I know you just want to come over here and sit on my lap. Come on. And Small able to knock that one down, so that'll be 2 free throws. Here's now Sellers bringing the ball up here, guarded by Small. I put 2 on there. And this ball back up top to Wilson. Wilson picked up here by Boozer. Jab step on the drive. Tough flow. Got the foul call. Can't get that one to go, but it'll be at the line for a pair. And sometimes that's how you got to do it. The scroll said every possession is a whistle. Not yet, bro. It's getting ridiculous now. It's getting ridiculous now, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's Summer League, bro. Let's get through these games. We out here to see Muggs run. We not out here. We not really caring about Summer League rings, brother. Like. And Caleb Wilson able to knock that one down there. 53-47. He's got 16 points on the day. Getting his ball over now. Cam Boozer throwing this one down to Coward. Coward, pump fake, trying to get it over. Noah Essengate, good defense. The ball kicked back out. Low cross, Noah trying to close out there. Easy lay there by Prosper. And he got right past Dalen Swain. Not a great first game here for Dalen Swain. Swain getting his ball up high, almost threw it away. And Caleb Wilson with the ball now telling everybody, get out of my way. I'm going downhill. Picks up another foul. He'll be at the line. Listen, Caleb Wilson's drawing the contact. He's drawing the contact. He's getting guys on his back hip. He's blowing past guys and getting to the rim, and so they're playing from behind, trying to catch him. He's getting the contact. He's getting to the free throw line, and he has made an impact on every one of these free throws. He hasn't made every free throw, but remember, the first two he missed. Bro, where's this young man from, bro? As he couldn't get that one to go and a rebound there, bro. That man free throw ritual was like, rub my nose. And that ball knocked away. And was that a block by Caleb Wilson from behind? Everybody in the chat saying, hi, little mama. Baki said, even little mama can't save us from Noah's play. 55-47 Bulls trail here. And we're going to take a commercial break. Intro music said, it's no way the person shooting the free throw is out hustling the whole team back on defense. It does feel like that. It definitely does feel like that. What are you doing, shorty? You just sleepy and don't know what to do? You see yourself? Yeah. You silly. Give Sellers Noah's contract. Again, man, listen, it's not going to be it's very tough to sell, hey, he's doing a good job defensively and not a great job offensively. But I think my expectations of Noah were also very different than what most of Bulls fandom thought Noah was going to be. I kind of always thought at best you're going to have a guy that can, compete defensively. I never felt like Noah was going to be this massive impact player offensively. And now, realistically speaking, he's just not going to have the shot to be that guy. You're not getting more shots than Modest. You're not going to get more shots than... Did he get back on this again? Look at this. Oh, they called him for a foul. That's a clean block. I thought that's a clean block. Okay, so that was a clean block. So a very good chase down block by Caleb Wilson off of that. D-Pat, again, if you guys want to know what channel the Bulls game is on, Bulls are on Prime, so you should be able to see it no matter where you're at. I know you said you were in Cali. Here's now Sellers bringing the ball up here. Sellers looking to go at small, getting this ball over into the hands of Swain. Swain has not had the best day. Good jab step on that one. Oh, got Prosper going the wrong way. Good cross. Now getting downhill. Has a look. Doesn't take it. Now trying to kick the ball back out and does into the hands of Caleb Wilson. Wilson, step back, pull up, tray ball. Oh, he got another one to fall. Caleb Wilson knocking the three down, and it is 50-55. This ball back, pull up three, trying to answer back, can't get that one to go. Rebound there, and they call a foul on Sellers. What are you going to call on him? You can't call over the back, and he's underneath. Did they call over the back on Sellers on that? So that's going to be side out of bounds. That was a Bulls rebound by Toby Awaka, but that taken away. Ball out now, corner, pull up three. Good defense by Essengate, gets the rebound, but got it stripped away. No, they call a foul on that. I was about to say, hey, bro, like I gave you praise, and you've literally done everything to F up the praise. 55-50. Here comes Sellers now bringing the ball up here. Screen coming from Awaka on the drive. They get this out. Caleb Wilson, another three. He got another one to go. They told me he couldn't shoot it. They told me he couldn't shoot it. And a steal here from Caleb Wilson off of the pass. He's pushing the basketball up right side. Now he's got Coward on him. Low cross, Coward. This is a good matchup. Oh, step back, pull up. I think that's a long two, but he got another one to go. Oh, my goodness, Caleb Wilson. They're going to say that's a two, but Caleb Wilson with a scoring explosion. Underneath, can't get that one to go, and they call a foul on Awaka. Are they giving him a three on that? Dang. They told me he couldn't shoot it. I like this on Cedric Coward, though. Again, yeah, that's a two. Understanding the moment. Yo, this dude is in the NBA. This dude is somebody I'm going to be facing night in and night out. Let me show him what I can do. He's doing this every time he's got a matchup here. Now, on the flip side of this, Hendricks at the free throw line off of that foul call there and able to knock that one down, and so they give him two off of that. So 57-55. Here's Sellers now right side. Sellers is getting the ball. He's guarded here by Cleveland. Sellers is being aggressive. Sellers he was trying to tell Caleb Wilson move around. Caleb came and got the ball. He's now got Cam Boozer on him. Wilson is feeling it. He wants to attack, sidestep, nowhere to go. That was crazy. Turned the ball over as well. Here's now the drive by Cleveland. Back into the hands of Boozer. Boozer two-hand jam. Honey, if you're going to sit here, Daddy Loud, I don't know what to tell you. Good cross here by Swain. Uh-oh. Somebody hurt. Is Swain underneath. Can't get that one to go. And here is Cam Boozer the other way. Blocked away by Noah Essengay, but they call a foul. And that's Mashik that's hurt. What did he do? Good defense there by Memphis off of that. Caleb Wilson got out of the way of that Boozer slam. I'll tell you that. He said, absolutely not. Oh, yeah, that was a foul on Sellers. Dan Tanner with the super chat. He said, Pat, we got a dog. Sheesh. Meshack checking out, and he was holding the arm. Brandon Green said, Pat, stop yelling in that baby's ear. Listen, she wants to sit on my lap. I got to call the game and be entertaining for y'all. Am I too loud? I'm too loud? What do you want from me? I'm calling a basketball game. You want to sit on my lap. 61-55 here. Here come the Bulls the other way. They get this left side now into the hands of Noah. Noah top of the key to Awaka. Awaka guarded here by Cleveland. Getting this back up top to Sellers. Sellers switched on to by Cleveland. Corner, pull up three. Can't knock that one down. Ball knocked out of bounds by Awaka. The three-point shot was tossed up there by Kennedy Chandler, who couldn't get that one to fall. Brenda says she gave you that bombastic side eye. Nobody worried about her. Nobody worried about her. Mwah. As right side, a foul call there. By the way, just to update you on where Caleb Wilson is right now, 20 minutes. He's 8 for 14. He's got 24 points. He's got 3 rebounds. He is 2 for 5 from the free throw line, which is weird because technically he's got a bunch of points off of free throws. But he's 4 for 6 from the three-point line. They told me he couldn't shoot. Here's Wilson now with the ball. He's got Boozer on him. Coming off the screen. A lot of contact on that. They're going to say just out of bounds. Look at Caleb Wilson is laughing as he runs down talking to the ref. I mean, that was crazy. Honey, if I'm too loud, go sit on the couch. Here comes Coward bringing the ball back the other way, right side. Here's Cam Boozer. Thought about a three. Doesn't take it. Kicks this right side now. On the drive, downhill, got the lay to go. And they're going to say an and one as Burton got the lay on that one. Woo! He got Noah going the wrong way. I tell you what, the second half for Noah was nowhere near as good as the first half. Crimson said, my wife refers to TWCB as the loud ones. Respect. Look at that. Oh, yeah. There you go. Able to knock that one down for the and one is Burton. And so 64-55 Bulls have fought back into this game multiple times, but Memphis has always been able to build that lead back up. But again, the storyline for the night has nothing to do with winning and losing. It's about what do your young players look like. His right corner, pull up three, can't knock that one down. Rebound there. And we've got Williams and who was in 21? Meshack, who's back out there. Okay. Meshack, who had the arm injury, back out there fighting for that basketball. And Williams trying to figure out, if I've got both hands on the ball, how is that a foul? What about it? What about it? I love you. And so an opportunity to make this a double-digit game, and does. 66-55, an 11-point game here. We're still in the third quarter, bro. Somebody said, what quarter is it? We're still in the third quarter. It's on the drive. Able to get that one to go is Chandler. They throw to float here is Meshack, and he's able to get the answer right back. Here's Noah now bringing the ball up here. He's got Burton on him. See, this is where I would like to see, and Noah does. Noah on the drive at the rim. Can't get that one to go. Ball tipped around, and Noah Essengay on the floor. They're going to give him the foul call on that. See, I like that, though, right? There's nobody else on the floor. There's nobody else that's out there that's going to take the basketball from you. Attack. And so Noah at the line here for a free throw and got that one to go. So Noah Essengay with 8 points in this game, still, I believe, on 1 of 3 shooting. He's got 4 rebounds. He's got 1 assist. He's got 1 block shot. And he played some really solid defense in the first quarter. Hasn't been nearly as locked in here in the second quarter defensively. And then, as I say it, he gets a steal. Here comes Noah the other way. He's attacking the rim. Off of the glass. Can't get the lay to go. Tips it back up and in. But they're going to call a foul on that, and he'll be at the line again. There you go, Noah. Just be aggressive, baby. Just be aggressive. It's almost like you're 6'11". The other thing we haven't talked about as well with Noah, Noah's also getting used to growing. What did he come in at? He was 6'8". He's 6'11" now, so he's now 3 inches taller. He's actually getting used to kind of a new body on the basketball floor here. Stop that. I'm going to get you. And Noah couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Cedric Howard. That was his opportunity to get into double-digit points there. Would have been a really good comeback here. But Noah, again, really good defensively. Almost had a steal. Doesn't like the call. He thought he got that ball clean off of Cedric Howard. I got to see the replay. 68-59, Cedric Howard going to be at the line for a pair. Noah felt pretty confident that that was a clean steal on that. I'm not seeing the replay, so I don't know. And couldn't get that one to go. And so here come the Bulls the other way. Rebound there by Swain. Swain directing some traffic. Stolen away by Cedric Howard. Bulls fighting for the ball. Trying to get to this one. And we got a foul call here, but they call an 8-second violation. Really good defense by Cedric Howard. I don't, this is weird. I wonder if this is something that lasts throughout Summer League. Stop. Stop doing that. As they come off of the screen here, left side, Small, almost threw that ball away. Getting this over now into the hands of Coward. Coward coming off of the screen here, guarded by Swain. Pull up three. Can't knock that one down, fighting for that board, and they're going to call a foul on the floor, and that's going to be on Williams. Williams picking up some tough fouls. I don't know about that. Scroll said Bryson Graham needs to explain the Swain pick. Not yet. In again, like I keep saying this, I've said it through the stream. I don't know if you were in here for it. You're playing him at a completely different position than he played in college. He's got to learn that position. He's got to figure that out. That's going to come with some growing pains. I'll tell you what I'm seeing of him right now. He's not a point guard. As Williams able to knock that one down there and get that counts for a pair. He's not a point guard at all, and you're playing him at point guard. As right side, here's Coward. Coward on the drive, dropping this one underneath off the glass. Can't get that one to go. A late foul call, and that's going to go against Dalen Swain. Really tough game here for Swain. But yeah, like he's not a point guard the slightest. He is a defender. He is somebody that can defend point guards. He is somebody who I think, can handle the ball in a half court situation, but you're trying to have him bring the ball up in full court press. You're putting him in a situation that he wasn't getting put in a ton in college. And that's going to come with a learning curve. There's a rebound there by Williams, and they get this ball into the hands of Chandler. Chandler now trying to get this ball up court here, taking his time, and finally does get it up past the half court line. He's about to go out of bounds, but he stays in as Small is guarding him here. Getting this left side back into the hands of Chandler. Chandler trying to find somebody to get the ball to. Almost took that shot. 3 seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds. Going to have to get this ball up quick here. Caleb Wilson got fouled. No, 24. I thought that was a foul. Wild by y'all to put the ball into the hands of what? How's that not a foul? Maybe not. That was a weird angle to show me. Isaiah's now bringing the ball up here. Cam Boozer, right side, now getting this over to Cedric Coward, back to Boozer. Boozer pull up three over Williams. Cash money. Cam Boozer put him in a spin cycle. Here comes now left side, looking to attack here. Bringing the ball back out is Sellers. Sellers getting this over to Wilson. Wilson clearing out the lane. He wants to go. Nowhere to go. Getting this back out the Sellers. Good defense here by Memphis. 10 on the clock. Sellers on the drive. Low push off. Kicks it out corners. Williams with the three. Can't knock that one down. Rebound there by Prosper. Prosper bringing the ball up now. Guarded here by Swain. A little in and out. Kicking this left side. As Small with the ball now. It's crazy that I've picked up all these mugs' names. Looking to attack now, getting downhill. They whip this out to Boozer. Boozer picked up here by Wilson. Turnaround, good defense, step through, tough shot. Great defense there by Caleb Wilson, making it a tough shot. Then gets his hands off of the rebound and knocks that ball away, forcing the turnover. They throw this down now to Wilson. Wilson, turnaround, pull up, midi. Can't knock that one down. Had a good look at it. 71-61, 2:06 to go here. This second half has definitely been way longer than the first half. The third quarter has been way longer than the first half. They throw this one down to Boozer, but throw it too high. That ball's going away. Why don't you go lay on the couch, mamas? Go lay on the couch. Grab the blue blanket. Huh? You're tired. Right in front of you. Right there. Grab that blue blanket. Go lay down under the blanket on the couch. You're exhausted. We've had a very long day. And that's why you're tiptoeing around and struggling to walk. Come on, put a pillow down, watch Mika, and lay down. She's hit that point where it's just like, I'm fighting for my life to stay alive. Or to stay awake, I guess. Come on. Get under the blanket. I'm watching the game. His stat line compared to how Pat is calling the game. This sounds like how Pat used to call games with P. Will in it. Who we talking about? We talking about Noah, or are we talking about Dalen Swain? What can Swain learn from this first game? I mean, listen, they're going to show him a bunch of tape on stuff that he did wrong on spots on the floor. That is a point guard, a natural point guard, right? You know, don't dribble into the spot. So for me, I feel like he's dribbled himself into a lot of positions where you've got the help defender, which is the baseline or the defensive or out of bounds, right? That you, as a point guard, you would naturally know, don't dribble that way. Right? Like, don't put yourself in that position. One, because it's going to be tough for you to pass. Two, because it's going to be, that's an extra defender for the defense, and they're playing a full court press. I think at the same time, he's going to figure out, okay, get the ball out of my hand. Being the point guard doesn't mean you have to hold the ball all the way up. You can get the ball up, especially in a full court press, without dribbling the basketball. Right? You can get the ball into your hands, kick it to the guy who is coming up the right side or the left side, get the ball back as you cross half court. I think those are things that you just kind of figure out playing the position naturally. And you've seen Sellers look good at it. You've seen even a guy who hasn't done a ton with it as they kick this out to the corner to Swain. Swain now, jab step, looking to drive, good spin, down low, trying to attack. Got that one to go. That's what he does. He is a half court demon. He's not a point guard. Know your strengths. He's attacking his strengths as they throw this one underneath and selling that one. I don't know about that one. Prosper had him inside, sealed off pretty well as Chandler. But even Chandler, right, a guy who has not played well, has not played a ton, has not been elite in this game. He just knows naturally, because he's played the point guard position his whole life, this is where I need to go if I get the ball up and they're full court pressing. And so that's going to put Prosper at the line as well. Let me do that there, and then the Bulls have that, and he made that, so boom. 73-63. But that comes from experience playing the position. Right now, they've got Dalen Swain playing off ball. Is this ball back into the hands of Williams? Another pull-up three. I said Williams. Caleb Wilson, 73-66. He's got 27, and he could break the Summer League scoring record here early on as that ball thrown in, stolen away by Memphis in a two-hand jam, and Williams doesn't like that. He thought that one was he thought that he crossed the out-of-bounds line. That was just a good steal. That was a bad turnover. Boy, I'm glad Summer League ain't like preseason, bro, because I'll tell you what, Williams would definitely be cut tomorrow. Here's Caleb Wilson now, 77-66, pull up three, got the foul call, and he'll be at the line for three, so he can tie the most points in a Summer League debut here with this free throw. He can tie the Summer League debut record right here. Swain is not a guard. He's not a point guard. He's a shooting guard. Yeah, I mean, he's a shooting guard. He's a small forward. He's not a point guard in the slightest. And you're trying to force him to be a point guard and trying to figure out. And they said, we're going to throw a full court press at you. Guess what? If you don't know how to play versus that because you didn't have to bring the ball up a ton in those situations. Are we challenging the foul on the three-point shot? That's a foul. That's a foul. He hits him on the hand. Side step, pull up. That's a foul. Why did you challenge that? Why are we challenging it? Why has this third quarter been so long? Oh my God. Like, why are we challenging this, bro? Jamar Green said, if you watch Texas games, not just the highlights, you would see he played the 3 and the 4 in college. That's cool. He's in the NBA now. It's not to say that you're saying he can't play shooting guard in the NBA. Like, if you can play the 3, you can be shifted in as a shooting guard. You're coming into a league now that is positionless basketball. It's not about watching the highlights or not. It's about what his skill set speaks to in the league. There's a bunch of guys that can play the 3, that can play the 2. His skill set defensively, what he can do around the rim, playing the 2 would be an advantage to him, especially with his size and his weight. Thank God they can no longer challenge, because that was a bag of balls challenge. That was insane. Pat trying to eat. Come on. No, I ate before the game. If I hadn't eaten, I'd be pissed watching this game. If I hadn't eaten already and Caleb Williams can't knock down the free throw, that would have tied it. Would have been 3 points for him, but couldn't get that one to go. Free throws seemingly going to be an issue. And listen, I think in college, Wilson, and they go downhill. And listen, you just got to know to throw that lob up to Caleb Wilson. You got Caleb Wilson cutting with you. You don't throw him the lob on that one. On the drive here, they get this ball back out. Sellers pump fake. Now driving at the rim. And that ball stolen away. I ain't going to lie to you. That's what you get for not throwing them the lob. They get the ball ahead here. Underneath here, small, up and under. Got the lay to go. He shot 71% free throw percentage in college. And there's a foul there. Is Chandler going to pick that one up? He shot 71% in college from the free throw line. It's probably about what he's going to land on, although he's been terrible. He's 2 for 6 right now. Got to get in the gym, got to work on that. That's a grown man move. Is his catch and shoot ability good enough to be a 2? Was Tony Allen's? Like, you don't have to just be a catch and shoot player to play the 2. As the third quarter finally comes to an end. Right now, what he is at the NBA level is going to be a defensive guy. And a guy that can finish downhill. Does it mean he's elite catch and shoot? No. Does it mean that it's a shot that he can develop? Sure. To go straight to catch and shoot ability for a shooting guard, how many shooting guards in the NBA aren't elite at catch and shoot but can still shoot the basketball? Or in one-on-one situations, they can create an advantage for themselves. Jay Grizz, what's going on, my boy? How you feeling, man? As we head into this fourth quarter, Caleb Wilson with an opportunity to break the rookie debut for scoring here in Summer League. And I'll tell you what, he's going to get it because it is green light Caleb Wilson. He's at 27 points right now, 4 rebounds, does have 5 turnovers, also has 2 steals and 2 blocks as well, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 defensive rebound, and 2 personal fouls. That plus minus is not gorgeous, though, negative 19, but what do you expect? By the way, that's not to say, talking about Dalen Swain, not to say he's not going to play the 3. He probably will also play the 3. I think that I don't think he's going to play much power forward at the NBA. I think that he's going to be the shooting guard or small forward, hopefully, of the future. And more than likely it's going to be shooting guard because the hope is that Matas Buzelis is able to develop and get himself into the right position. Here's the one thing that I will say about Caleb Wilson early on here. It doesn't feel like you missed. That's what this first game screams to me. It doesn't feel like you missed. As corner, pull up 3, can't knock that one down, fighting for that rebound, and that's going to be out of bounds. That'll be Bulls ball. Caleb, Matas, and Nick in the front court would be pretty good at blocking shots. I think that's your starting lineup, my friend. As they get this ball back, pull up three, Jalen Sellers. Can't get that one to go. Fighting for the rebound and coming away with that is Boozer, who gets this ahead now into the hands of Burton. Burton bringing the ball back out here now. I'm sorry, that's Prosper bringing the ball back out here now over to Small. Small guarded here by Williams. They got Sellers down low on Boozer. Sellers doing everything he can to front Boozer here and try and get him out of position. Tough shot. Can't get that one to go. That ball was still live, and Noah Essengate kind of stumbled out of there as he got a bow. Aria. Chill out now. Or you going to go upstairs and go to bed? So Powell, Modest, Wilson will be our three-point shooters. More than likely. Is that ball out of bounds? Oh, no, they called Boozer on the offensive foul underneath. I thought he stepped out. Looking at Noah today, where should he fit in with our full-strength team? He's coming off of the bench for sure. I would say he's probably coming off of the bench as they get this top of the key to Wilson. Wilson, good spin move, downhill, tough take, off of the glass, got the lay to go. We got Cam Boozer on the back hip, spun off of him, got downhill, makes the lay. 29 points for Caleb Wilson. And he stepped out of bounds there. And Prosper with another turnover, and now it is a 9-point game, and the Bulls have an opportunity to come down the other way. Right now, I would say Noah Essengate coming off of the bench. Again, a guy that I think is going to be more defensive. I bit my tongue. That's crazy. More defensive early on, and a foul call there high on Cam Boozer. And Cam Boozer right now with... he's got 4 personal fouls. Again, in Summer League, you get 10. So no fear of fouling out here for Cam Boozer. But to me, I think you're putting Noah in right now strictly as a defensive piece. As they get this down to Sellers, pull up midi, can't get that one to go. That ball tipped out of bounds. And I think they're going to say last touch Bulls here. And that'll be Memphis ball. Bringing the ball up now. Right side, here's Prosper. Prosper guarded here by Noah Essengate. Noah doing a good job staying with him, forcing the pass out. Corner, pull up, 3. Can't knock that one down. Fighting for the board. Rebound there by Cam Boozer. Getting this back out to Small. Small, step back, pull up, 3. Can't get that one to go over Swain. And a rebound here by Sellers. Sellers pushing the tempo, but a foul call came. And that'll go against Hendricks. I believe that's the third on him. I like Noah defensively. Yeah, I think that's all he is right now. I wouldn't say that he hasn't tried to shoot the basketball enough for me to say whether he's shooting well or not. He's taken 3 shot attempts, right? I guess, technically you could say he's taken 7 shot attempts with the ones that he's gotten fouled on. But realistically, he's taken 3 shot attempts in this game. He's 1 for 3. He's got 8 points, and he's gotten to the free throw line. He's 3 for 4. Here's now Caleb Wilson. Pull up 3, trying to break the record in a big way. Can't get that one to go. Ball tipped around, and Noah Essengate fighting for that rebound over Cedric Coward comes away with it and picks up the foul. They get this ball back out now. Out to the corner. Wilson with the ball coming off the screen. He is going for this record, bro. Y'all not finna see this ball. That ball stolen away. They're using it against them now. Here's Small. Throwing up the oop. And the 2-hand jam. And Prosper with the finish on that one. And 81-70. Bulls trail here by 11. Swain now getting the ball back up. Double team coming his way. They get this over now. On the drive. Oh! Great take by Dalen Swain and 1. Play to your strengths. He's not a point guard. Brandon Green said, is Caleb playing selfish? 100%. You got to dunk that one. You got to dunk that one. Swain trying to get the N1 and does. Dalen, you got to dunk that one, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I got that one wrong there, boo. You got to dunk that one, baby. Dalen Swain taking off off both legs, about to power jam and doesn't finish it. He goes with the lay. You got to dunk that one. He probably felt like he couldn't do it and land well. 81-73 here on the driver's tower. Blocked off of the glass by Noah Essengay. What'd they call? That's not a foul. That was not a foul. Did they give him the block? Okay, they gave him the block. All right, I was about to say. And here comes Chandler now bringing the ball up here. He's guarded here by Cleveland. Oh, Chandler getting downhill. Good pass out to Swain. Swain, spin move here out to Prosper. Back out now to Chandler. Pull up three. Got that one to fall. And just like that, 76-81. And the Bulls with another steal. They get this ball back now into the hands here of Swain, getting this right side to Noah. Noah, oh, strong move. Off of the glass. Got the lay to go and one. Woo! Hold on, Noah. Hold on, Noah. Hold on, Noah. Oh, Cedric Coward. Oh, my boy, little push. Hey. It don't matter that you one pick ahead of me. Hold on, Noah. I ain't know you had it in you, baby. I ain't know you had it in you, baby. And that is, couldn't knock down the free throw. That is 10 points for Noah Essengay. Grown man move. Noah Essengay, 10 points, 2 for 4 from the field, 3 for 5 from the free throw line, 4 boards, 2 steals, 3 blocks. Defense. Everything else is gravy. That's what his goal should be this season. As now Small downhill. I'm sorry, that is Meshack downhill. Lost the handle on that, and that's just going to be Bulls ball. Hey, Baki, that's all I'm saying. Okay, Noah, shut me up. Hold up, pimp. Okay. 81-78 here. Here come the Bulls the other way. They throw this one down now into the hands of Noah. Noah dropping this one off now. Back over. Into the hands of Chandler. Chandler calling from the screen from Williams. They fronted the screen. Now getting this left side to Swain. Swain got Prosper on him. You can attack. Shot clock's at 4. Here's Swain. He is going to attack. Kicks this out corner to Chandler. That was dirty, bro. That was dirty, Dalen. Either you attack it or you're not. Why you throw him like that? Why you throw it like that, bro? That was either you're attacking or you're not. You're putting guys in terrible situations. The Bulls have done this a couple of times tonight. Why? Because they're playing one-on-one basketball. They're not playing great team basketball right now. Here's now Coward picked up here by Essengay. Essengay trying to stay with him, coming off the screen. Coward blocked away again by Noah Essengay. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, Noah. Shut him up, Noah. Shut him up, Noah. Okay. I was not expecting. Listen, I said in the first half, I thought that Noah Essengay was playing some really good man-on-man defense, right? Like I thought he did a really good job playing against Cedric Coward. Cedric Coward made some tough shots. The third quarter, I thought Noah got exposed a little bit, right? He got out a little bit too much at the three-point line, closed out way too hard and put himself in some tough situations. He has fixed that here in this fourth quarter, and defensively around the rim, he has been phenomenal. He's blocked 4 shots now. I believe 3 of those blocks coming here in the second half. He's got 2 steals on the game as well. He has forced, I believe, 3 turnovers outside of those 2 steals by just using his length to get himself or to make the passes tougher, right? Like, that is how you make an impact. And you know what I love about it is I hope that he watches this film and goes, that's how I get on the basketball court. Because it's not going to be Noah taking 10 shots a game. You're not going to, if you are a bull on this team, if you are Jalen Sellers right now, if you are Toby Awaka, if you are Boo Booey, who hasn't had a ton of time, Malik Williams, Donovan Atwell, Kennedy Chandler, anybody who's had any time on this floor, 15 shots for Modest, 15 to 20 shots possibly for Caleb Wilson. You're talking about 10 to 15 shots, depending on the game, for Norman Powell. And you're talking about probably 8 to 12 shots for Giddey, 8 to 12 shots for probably about 5 to 6 shots for Nick Claxton. Where are you shooting? What shots you getting? Dalen Swain might not get shots. What shots are you getting? I ain't even gotten to Trey Jones. I haven't even gotten to Zach Collins, Jalen Smith, guys that have been here. I haven't even gotten to them. Your impact has to come defensively if you're going to make a real impact on this team. They get this ball back to Swain. Swain kind of getting an opportunity to do what he does best, attacking downhill, one-on-one, tough shot. Can't get that one to go, but did get a good look at it. Rebound there by Memphis. Memphis bringing the ball back the other way, getting this one ahead. Prosper out to the corner to Small. Small, pump fake, pull up three. Had Noah going the wrong way, but it worked out for you. And now the rebound there and a two-hand jam. Why can I not hit by Hendricks? I don't know why I can't remember this mug name. Here's Swain right side here. Dropping this one off, getting this ball back up top now to Chandler. Now left side, pull up three. No clue who just shot that when he cashed a three. I think that was Keyshawn Bryant, but they've got the smaller screen on here. And with the black numbers, I'm going to be real with you, I can't see it. Here's now on the drive, high off of the glass, got the lay to go, and one. $85-81 here after that made lay by Meshack. I think. No. 10 is Small. Why does he look different all of a sudden? Wasn't his hair down? As he couldn't get that free throw to go for the and one. They get this into the hands of Wilson. Now over to Sellers. Sellers guarded here by Small. Full court here. Sellers bringing the ball up, coming off of the screen. Pull up tray ball. Can't get that one to fall. Fighting for the board. And coming away with it was almost Williams. Oh, my God. Hey, Williams will be cut tomorrow, bro. I ain't got room for another Williams. Williams will be cut tomorrow, bro. I ain't got room for another Williams. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? What is happening, bro? Well, he just Malik Williams actually has 8 points. He's 2 for 3 for the three-point line. 2 for 3 from the field. He's got a block. He's got a steal, and he's got 3 boards. He's actually having a solid day. I don't know what it is about his game. It's Caleb Wilson with the block on Hendricks. And he gets this one ahead to Sellers. Caleb, you don't get this ball back. Sellers ain't giving you the ball back. And Sellers driving, a lot of contact. They do call a foul, and he'll be at the line for a pair. And Cedric Cow, really good move by Jalen Sellers, actually. Look at this great defense. Great defense. That's a foul. I said great defense, bro. Great defense. That's a foul. That was a foul. That was a blatant foul. I mean, Caleb Wilson grabbed nothing but wrist. And couldn't knock that one down. As they say, ball don't lie, because I didn't think Coward's foul was a foul on the other end. They get this right side now into the hands of Boozer. Boozer picked up here by Sellers, coming off the screen. Sellers stays with him. Good move by Cam Boozer. got the foul call. He'll be at the line for a pair. Sellers was all over him. But, I mean, at a certain point, Cam Boozer is 6'9", 260 pounds. There's not much you could do with that, brother. And so Cam Boozer will be at the line here for a pair. It's a 4-point game. It's a very winnable game. And I think Caleb Wilson has kind of gone into, hey, that rookie record would be nice, but I want to win this game. They're focusing on me. Let me get the ball into other guys' hands. And Cam Boozer able to knock that one down there. And so 87-81, 6-point game. Cam Boozer and Caleb Wilson have both really been going at it here in this game. Coming off the screen here is Sellers. He gets the ball now into the hands of Caleb Wilson. Tried to make a quick move, kicks this out. Corner Williams couldn't get that one. Now back up top here. And Wilson wants the ball. Sellers not looking to give it to him, just driving into some terrible situations, but they get Cedric Howard up in the air, and that'll be a foul call there. And it was 1.6 on the clock. Donovan Atwell drawing that foul, and he'll be at the line for a pair. If you are Tiago Splitter right now, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm calling down to somebody. I'm saying, go get this point. Go get this bucket, brother. Jalen Swain going to check in for Kennedy Chandler. You see Noah Essengate sitting at the table right now. And could knock that one down as Atwell. So 87-81, way too many missed free throws for the Bulls here. And they are shooting 53% from the free throw line. The Bulls are dominating this game if they make their free throws. Good grief. As they get this one over here, Hendricks off of the glass, got the lay to go over Williams, and now getting this ball into the hands of Sellers. 89-81. There's a drive. That is a foul. And are they saying that's on the floor, or is that and one? They're saying that's on the floor. Good move by Sellers. I thought that was an and one. Oh, is that and one? One, two. Okay, they did count that. I didn't think they counted the bucket. What's Cam Boozer's stats? Cam Boozer in this game right now has 21 points. He's got 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And another missed free throw by the Bulls, but a rebound there. They get this back out into the hands of Sellers. Pull up 3. Can't knock that one down. Fighting for the board. And another foul call. Hey, Jalen Sellers, we done with him touching the ball. Jalen Sellers is 4 from 13. I love what he's been doing defensively, but good grief, that don't mean you just get to go out there and chuck this ball up. And at least if you do, you got to knock down your free throw attempts. And Williams can't knock that down. The Bulls are terrible from the free throw line right now. Where are we at right now? 47% from the free throw line. Holy crap. Hey, that's why these dudes ain't in the NBA. Here's Hendricks now trying to get this ball down into the hands of Boozer, and does. Swain guarding Cam Boozer here. Double team came his way, kicking that ball back out. Hendricks pull up 3. Can't knock that down. Ball tipped around now into the hands of Sellers, who almost lost it again. Bruh, you're not going to make the league playing like this, bro. You're not going to make the league playing like this, bro. I need you to calm down. I like what you're doing defensively. It's why I kind of want you to be a part of this process moving forward, at least on the G League. But good grief, brother. You're running before the ball gets to you. You can't run before the ball gets to you. Jalen Sellers that built the house on 79th and East End. Dalen Swain. Somebody asked, well, how is Dalen Swain looking? He has looked much better. Not playing point guard. He's only got 7 points in this game. 3 for 10. 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. He's made one of his free throws, which counts for 2 points. He's got 4 rebounds. He's got 2 assists, 2 turnovers. Only 2 turnovers actually surprises me. He's got 1 steal and is a -3 versus Caleb Wilson, who has been cooking, but is a -16. He's got 29 points. This is Caleb Wilson, 29 points. He's 5 for 8 from the 3-point line. He's 10 for 18 from the floor. He's got 5 rebounds. He does have 6 turnovers. This is the time for you to make all of these mistakes, but that's going to hurt you in a real NBA game. He's got 2 steals. He's got 3 blocks. And he is flirting with, and he's been flirting with the entire fourth quarter, setting the record for rookie debut in Summer League, which, that and $2 will get you a cup of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. By the way, over 400. 400. Let's get over 400 likes on the video, man. 89-85 as they knock down the free throw there. Sellers able to finish that one. 4-point game. You got to get something going here defensively and not turn the basketball over and make free throws, I guess. Here's now double team coming Cam Boozer's way. They throw it back out to Prosper, back out to Cam. Cam picked up here by Dalen Swain. Good defense all over Boozer. Can't get that one to fall. And the rebound there, though, by Coward. Back out, pull up 3. Prosper can't knock that one in. Trying to get the board, and is Noah Essengay. And here comes Noah bringing the ball up here now. Noah picked up by Coward and wants to go right at him. Lost the handle on that. Puts it up off of the glass. Got his own rebound. Going back up. Got the foul call. He'll be at the line for a pair. And Noah looking at him like, look, the first one was a foul, brother. 89-85. I give Noah credit. When Noah's getting matched up with Cedric Coward, who, for those of you that don't know, and I almost flipped the table when it happened, Cedric Coward was taken right before Noah Essengay. Noah is going out here and trying to attack Cedric. Pat, did you see my breaking news? Is it real breaking news, or are you being goofy about one of the players on the floor? I didn't see it. What do you got? And Noah couldn't get that one to go. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Memphis. And Noah pissed he couldn't get that one to go. Hey, hold up. $153 to go here in the game, 89-85. And this is Bulls ball. And Cedric Coward with a foul away from the ball on the inbound. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, who said the refs wanted to be seen? Because now this is technically 2 free throws and the ball. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. So this is 2 free throws in the ball. Sellers is shooting it. Will the Bulls make a free throw? Tristan Peters just hit for the cycle? Oh, I love it. I love Tristan Peters, bro. When I say gravy, everything else is money, but he's the gravy on top. So that was 1, right? That was 1. And this is a 1-possession game now. They get this ball into the hands of Swain. Swain trying to find a lane, back out, pull up 3. Williams can't knock that one down, and a rebound there by Cam Boozer. Why are we not going to Caleb Wilson all of a sudden? As they get this ball in now to Coward. Coward guarded here by Noah. Noah trying to do some things here. They almost knocked that one at Caleb Wilson. Now picking up Cedric Coward. Almost stole that one away back into the hands of Small. Small coming off of the screen here. Float game. Got that one to fall. 91-86 off of the right foot, right hand float. Tough shot. Tough shot. That's how I shoot, but I know that's not normal. Here's Wilson coming off the screen. Sellers on the drive. You tweaking. Offensive foul. You're tweaking. You're tweaking. You're tweaking. You have effed up everything good that you did in this game, bro. You have effed up every bit of positivity that you had in this game because you were just trying to chuck the ball. You were attacking nonstop into situations that aren't advantageous for you. You're effing up your NBA career, brother. It's not even about giving the ball to Wilson. Like, just as now pull up midi, tough, coward, got it. It's not even about getting the ball to Caleb Wilson. It's about doing what's smart on the floor. Sellers, good cross there, but lost the handle. That's a kick ball. No call somehow. He's under the rim. Everyone's taller than him, and he's throwing it up. You have effed up every bit of good that you had in this game. First half defensively, I'm sitting there singing your praises. Oh my God, bro. You're good defense. That's a clean block. That's a clean block. That's a clean block. That's ball first. Now he did hit him in the face after, but he got the ball first. And now Sellers at the line here. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm Tiago Splitter, by the way, I don't think that Caleb Wilson is gonna break this record at this point. If I'm Tiago Splitter, I'm looking at you. I'm like, those 13 points are cool, brother. But how many situations did you put us in a bad spot? As he's able to knock that one down there. And I think, is this after under a minute, you have to take both free throws? Is that how they doing this? And Sellers able to knock down a pair there. So 93-88. They get this ball in now. Man, I hate that he's done that. Here's Small taking his time, gets the ball over to Coward. Now Coward picked up here by Noah Senge, and Williams trying to blitz him. That was a bad time to do that. Left a wide open shot, pull up three, and can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound, but his last touch by the Bulls. No, that was last touch by the Bulls. You don't have a challenge. They cheating. I ain't gonna say they cheating. I think he actually just didn't see it. You don't have a challenge, Cam. Yeah, that was not last touch by. That's last touch off Chicago. Are they giving the Bulls that ball? All right. Hey, I would not give Sellers this ball. And they get this over to Caleb Wilson. Deep three. And can't get that one to fall. Fighting for the rebound is Williams. Got that one in. And so it is a one-possession game here. Double team coming his way, and they're going to foul. And Small with the foul. And Swain. Why did you foul? No, that's a good foul. Yeah, that's a quick foul. Yeah. You fouled him. Come on, dog. Dalen Swain is like, how's that not a foul? That's clearly a foul, brother. Jay Grit said, is that Brad Sellers' son or nephew or grandson? Anybody knows? I don't think so. And Small able to knock down the first of two, probably putting this game away. So it's a 95-90. Let's see what Tiago has. Brad Sellers and Jalen Sellers share the same last name and ties to the Bulls, but they're not related. I had to look it up because I didn't know. Man, I hate what Jalen's done. I really hate what he's done, bro. Because he brought so much good offensively. But I really feel like I really feel like the guys who chuck the basketball don't end up being the guys that make the team. Now, granted, realistically, maybe Tiago's like, keep shooting it, kid. You're one of the only people that's being aggressive. Keep shooting it, but we'll see. So Tiago Splitter drawing up a play here. I just want you to not put the team in bad situations. I feel like in this fourth quarter, he's really done that. Come on. Let's see what happens. What's up, Lou? 10.6 seconds, baby. I'm going to finish the show and then I'll let you out, okay? We can even go for a walk. No, you're going to bed. As they look to get the ball in here, and they do, Caleb Wilson pull up three. He got it! Oh, not only does he have the record, but it's a one-possession game. Double team there, trying to get a foul, and they do on Cam Boozer. 5.6 to go. This will put Cam Boozer at the line, and Caleb Wilson has just set the Summer League debut record. Really, really good shot there. They told me he couldn't shoot threes. He's 6 for 10 from the three-point line. They told me he couldn't shoot threes. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this game because Caleb Wilson may not play another Summer League game. If he plays the next game, I will call the next game. It's Cam Boozer able to knock that one down there. And trying to make this a two-possession game, I should say, yet again. 5.6 to go. If he can knock this one down, two-possession game. Bulls do not have a timeout, so it's got to be rebound and push it. But he knocks them both down. So that'll probably do it for this game. As they get this in now, here's Caleb Wilson looking to be aggressive, gets past Prosper, stop, pull up, three, deep. Oh, he got another one. He got another one, but it's too late. He got another three, but it's too late. 7 for 11 from the three-point line. Stop, pop. And maybe there's 0.2 on the clock, but nothing to get a shot up. He finishes with 32 points on 11 for 20 shooting, 6 for 10 from the field. He's got 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 blocks. On the flip side, Cam Boozer, who was on the opposite, definitely shot the ball better. 23 points, 7 for 12 from the field, 1 for 1 from the three-point line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. I mean, this was a fun game to call. Finishes this game. Is that 32 or 35? That should be 35, right? He had 29, 30, 31, 32. Finishes with, 35 points. So finishing that first Summer League game with 35 points, I'll tell you what, Cam Boozer and Cedric Howard look really, really good together. Now, some of the other names that we got to talk about in this game as well, some of the other guys that, you were hoping to see a massive impact from here in this first game. Noah Essengay getting it done defensively. If you look at the shots are not elite. Only 2 for 5 from the field. Got to the free throw line 7 times. Remember, this is like a weird thing where if you make one, you get counted for 2. So he made 3 out of 7 free throws, has 10 points. But defensively and around the rim, Noah Essengay was a problem. On the perimeter, Noah Essengay was a problem. He had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and 4 blocks in this game. A beautiful first game defensively for Noah Essengay. Not a great game from Dalen Swain, who was the other player who we hoped to see a big day from. By the way, over 500 in a chat. 500. Not a great day for Dalen Swain, but for most of the game, Dalen Swain was playing the point guard position, a position that he has not played throughout his college career. Seemed like they were trying to get him used to that and see what he was going to look like in that. He did not look good at that when they allowed him to play more of the 2, more of the 3. You saw his game start to come a little bit more. He was able to get to the rim, able to finish around the rim. So not a great day for Dalen Swain, but overall, as far as your young players go, a really, really good start. And I'll be honest with you, I hate to say it. If Jalen Sellers isn't sitting there trying to go out there and just chuck stuff up and force the shots that he was taking, you probably win this game. Now, granted, I would be cussing everybody out if I'm Tiago Splitter on free throws. Like, literally, I'd be cussing everybody out if I'm Tiago Splitter on free throws. Because the Bulls shot 52% from the free throw line, 13 for 25. You literally win the game if you shoot 70% from the free throw line. But listen, at the end of the day, you feel really, really excited about what this Bulls team was able to put on display with the young guys that they have, and you hope that, you know, at least for the upside, that Dalen Swain is going to be able to show you moving forward if he plays more of his position, or a growth from the position of playing that point guard spot. So we'll see what the Bulls end up doing. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love as always. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. I said I would if Caleb Wilson plays in the next game, I will live call the next game. If Caleb Wilson don't play in the next game, I'm not live calling the Summer League game for Jalen Sellers. I'm just not, bro. I don't have it in me. But hey, man, y'all stay safe out there. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. As always, it is your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again, man. See Red Nation, stand up. Bulls fall just a little bit short. Actually got to update that final score there so you guys know that. Boom, there it was. If Bulls fall just a little bit short at the end of the game, but at the end of the day, Bulls fans are feeling pretty good about what that young man, Caleb Wilson, looks like early on. Y'all